person. So I told my son, don't tell nobody where I'm at. He was still hanging with everybody, doing this, that, and the third. I said, don't tell nobody where I'm at. He left, went where he needed to go with the family or whatever. I called him. He told me he was with the rest of the, people, family that I knew that I was trying to be away from and everything. The next morning I wake up, there's tissue with blood on it under my damn door, hotel room. I ain't bleed, and somebody could have dropped it, but who took the time to push that motherfucker in the doorway? I still today haven't Googled it. This was back in May. I still haven't took the time to Google what the fuck that meant, because I don't care. That shit send back. I don't care. Send back. But I asked myself, so I send my kids. I end up getting my children back. All of them end up coming back or whatever. So I end up telling them, look, right now, mama need to get her head together. There's a lot of shit going on. It's a lot of stuff going on. And I'm saying to myself, you got to sacrifice some, Alice, you got to come up out of this predicament. You can't give a fuck about what people think. You can't, you know what I'm saying? Because my life, it ain't me. My children are grown. Yes, I do have smaller children. But for so long, I have been who I was supposed to be, or tried to do this and that. Like, not saying that the people, my children, or this, that, and the third, they didn't do their parts to have. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, I'm a single woman. I've been a single mother. I've never received a child support check. Don't know what the motherfucking card or the check look alike. I've always received stamps on and off. So when I didn't have them, we had our hard times, but we made do. When it comes to paying my bills, me and the good Lord, because there's times that my businesses weren't making much, and there's times that I had to go work for other people, and it wasn't listen. But through the grace of God, I ain't knocking nobody else, but I ain't never got my money no type of way in the wrong way. Period. I don't sell ass. I don't sell my mouth. And I speak life. And I'm not speaking down on anybody else who feel the need to do what they got to do. My thing is what God has for me. Satan ain't attached to that shit. That's all I'm saying. Period. That's the way I look at things. I don't knock nobody else. Period. All right. So whatever it could be something, I don't care. I have a soul and I gotta protect it by any means, and there's nothing in this world that's in the amount that comes in the amount of my soul. My soul is the only thing that I own. It's the most valuable thing I own. Money change every fucking day. The value of money. Now they finna trying to take paper money and go into Bitcoin. So you see how this shit change every day. I've been not attached to it. I've been not. So what people think is about their life or success, I done been there. I done done it. And each time I was not content. Why? Because of this right here. I wasn't speaking out. I always hide behind the people that's around me. I speak out to them. And instead of them taking the knowledge or whatever it is that they're getting, and giving it to others, or however they corrupt the shit, as well as my name and other shit too. But it's all good. This is the thing. I ask myself. A lot of people may watch this. How you know you ain't? So everybody just, you know what? That's why I said I question Alice. Everybody that I didn't want to be around, or however. Now, let me say this. The guilty did not come back around. When I knew they was fucking guilty, and they heard it through the grapevine. If I say I don't fuck with you no more, I don't fuck with you no more, because now I done realized that you've been fake. You've been down in my name, trashing my name, lying on me, making shit worse than what it is. You know what I'm saying? Just a bunch of bullshit. Not knowing that I don't hold myself to this bullshit. It comes and it goes. But at the same time, Alice cannot fold and will not fold on Alice. It's a time to fold them and it's a time to hold them. And when Alice is in the wrong, then Alice will fold on Alice, because Alice gonna sit her ass down and understand you was wrong. And the only way to right this is to realize you're wrong. You feel what I'm saying? But if that ain't the case, no. Alice not folding on Alice. So, with that being said, these same people that I'm questioning myself about this, that, and the third, I realized that I'm not contacting them. I'm not trying to keep up with them. They're contacting me, asking about me, trying to keep up with me, sending me messages, trying to be a part of my life. Mad because I decided to remove myself out of their lives because motherfucker mistreated you. Then you get people coming talking about, don't do that, this your so-and-so. This your so-and-so. God said that I can love them from afar. That's what God said. That you can love your enemies. And you can love them from afar. You feel me? Let that shit go. Because you're not never alone. There's not a person, when you're a bad person, don't nobody want to fool with you. Don't nobody want to deal with you. Don't nobody want your ass at their house, and don't nobody want to help you. I don't have any of those problems. My problem is I done remove my energy back. There's not a person that I can call on that will not help me. There's not a person that I can't call on that will not, that do not want my presence. And I'm not bragging on me, but I'm saying that I do too much to make sure that you see my Father's light in me. You can say what you want. People like, well, if there you ain't got to do none. You got to do a lot, because it takes these booger birds that's out here, baby. Oh, it takes a lot. It takes a lot. It takes a lot to take the higher fucking road. It takes a lot to not slap a motherfucker who just slapped you. You feel me? And I ain't speaking of physically, I'm just saying a motherfucker who, how people throw shade or say this or that or try to beat it. It's just a bunch of bullshit. A bunch of shit that people dress up their outsides and everything around them because they're hiding or running from the real shit that's bothering them. They're demons. They're running and hiding from it, and they don't want nobody else to see it. Period. People always want to hide when they going through shit. But the moment they make it on top, they want to tell everybody about the story. Now you proud of when you was down and out? See, I'm going to take my good with my bad. I always do. Anybody know me? I do. I don't blame nobody for shit. But what I'm saying is, there's a lot of people who have come against me. And these people are reaching out to me. I miss you, woo this. No. That fucking voodoo ass bullshit you was using, that fucking talking about my name, downing it, doing all this shit, keep that shit. You believe in it, it's yours. It's not mine. It's not mine. And I will not be defined by my situation, because I'm never my situation. I'm only passing through this situation. Understand there's a big difference. You can't trap me in some shit that ain't me. Everybody go through. But needless to say, here's the thing. I end up telling my children dad that I needed him. I talked to my children first. I told them that I needed them to go with their dad. Now all of a sudden, my children don't want to go. They thinking about it. My boys didn't have a problem, pretty much, however. My daughter slick stayed. I woke up, they was supposed to be gone in 3 in the morning or 4 in the morning. I woke up, she's still at the damn house. I'm like, what had happened? She didn't want to go. Okay, my youngest daughter, she just was going, however, whatever. She was like, okay, we coming back? I will come back next month. Woo. She didn't call me. They all called me. I'm not saying things going bad where they at, because they're with their dad and they supposed to be happy, but they're trying to get used to it. They do know that their mom's missing. Not missing, but not fair. And that actually makes me feel good. They called to early in the morning. Don't call me so early. It doesn't matter that they call. Blow my phone up. Either way it go. What I'm saying is, even to hear them talk or however, my children sounds like oh my gosh, I'm blessed. I'm gonna say this, I'm blessed. Even though the enemy thought that if I was to lose and be stripped of all these things with their crazy ass voodoo, magic thoughts, mouth, all this bullshit, none of this shit holds me. Now, I took this time. I'm like, I gotta go with your dad. My 1-year-old, 2-year-old. My 2-year-old was with his dad. So all my kids with their dad. I'm like, Alice, this is the time for you to do what you know what I'm saying, you normally do. Now, y'all, I'm asking myself, like, do I go all in, entrepreneur-wise now? Or do I just say, fuck it all get this job, get my children, and just do this fucking house children system type shit. I can't just do that because it'll be for nothing in vain. My children, my daughter, my 18-year-old daughter called me. She was like, Mom, when you start this time, don't stop. That's requiring me to, that means that I got to do what I got to do. And it's not time for me to get them yet. But I've never been away from my kids. I've been a mom since I was 17. Next month, I'll be 39. I've never just really been away from my kids no more than a week or two. 3 weeks at the longest, but I was forced to be, to leave the property or whatever. However, so I love my kids with their daddy, but however, for 3 weeks. Anyways, I was still able to go see them, go pull up on the property and all that, and they get in the car, we go riding or go here and there, take them to the fair or whatever. I was able to do all that shit. They're not in Memphis now, which I knew that they called me and I have to pep talk them. Y'all got a new start. You got to look at things a new way. Like, I'm trying to make them see things that, like, you got a new start type of shit. Each one of them to call complaining. But, kids do that. I'm like I said, when they with me, they call their daddy. You know what I'm saying? Kids do that. The whole thing is, listen, you got to walk away from everybody who don't mean you no good. I've questioned myself, and if I hadn't questioned myself, I would probably be somewhere down and out, ready to commit something that I don't even fucking believe in, and that's not it. That's not going to be, because nothing has really been taken away. They tried, but in so many words, the creative have come along and said, Alice, let this go. You don't need this right now. You know what I'm saying? Or let this go. I got better for you, but before I give you what I need you to get, I need to show you who are for you and who ain't for you. At the time that I'm at the hotel with my cousin, man, when I tell you so many knives got through on my back, now the whole time I'm still trying to maintain me. I'm questioning me. I'm still speaking life into everybody. This ain't no act. This ain't no joke. I got one soul. I speak life. I give life. And I only want to absorb and be in and radiate life. Because that's what the light is about. The light is the life. So I ain't raised my kids that way. My sons are the light. They the light that has the shine. They the S-U-N. They the S-O-Ns. That's the S-U-Ns. They have to go out into the world and shine their light. My daughters are life. They shall speak life. They shall give life. So life is what they should teach. When my sons get out here and shine, they should shine upon life. And that life that they shine upon is going to entwine with them. So, you know what I'm saying? And this is vice versa. It's my daughters, they're going to speak life. And they're going to open up something within a man, or already see something within a man. But that man going to already see the life that's within the light that's in my daughters. And that's how it's gonna, you know what I'm saying? We gotta speak this in our kids. We gotta speak this shit around us into people, even the people who speak ill will or who want to justify you or hold you to this worldly ass shit. I'm finna be honest with everybody, anybody who know me, anybody who met me. What I post, even if when I post on anything, it's me. I don't portray to be anything that I'm not. If I create something, I create and I'm very gifted. I that's what I do. But I don't make it as if I gotta live this way. We gotta do this. Man, I don't care about this shit, bro. I don't care about it. That's why I will not do anything for it. I cannot do anything for it. And though I don't have a roof over my head, and though my babies are not with me, my 2-year-old, I'm able to go and see him every day now. Shit been rocky with that situation, period. It's been rocky. I'm able to go and see my baby. There's no problem. I don't have to be in a relationship. I don't have to be lovey-dovey. We don't have to, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me. We just, you know what I'm saying? We enjoy him together. And I come home, it's no problem. He's doing his thing, I'm doing my thing. There's no chaos, there's no shit. That's a blessing for me. That means a lot to me. I hold on and hold to things that people may not. See, as long as I'm breathing, that means that I have a place here in this world. So that means that can't nobody take that place, fill that space. That's mine. The Creator gave it to me as well as you. So when you get people that come in your life and try to be you, try to do you, try to steal from you, take from you, wish bad of money, listen, none of that, this all their problems. They actually have problems. Excuse me. Those 7 deadly sins are a motherfucker. And the enemy has used those sins to manipulate, possess, and capture the same people who say they love you. Now, mind you, I wasn't homeless or some shit. I went to go stay with my man. I ended up having a man. Everything vibing, everything good. I'm thinking that I done found love, trust, loyalty, all this shit over again. He's not a bad guy at all. But again, motherfuckers try to get over. You get what I'm saying? People do unto you what you don't want them. Like, if I want to do this shit to you, I don't want you to do it to me. Period. I tell you I'm an honest person because I am an honest person. Period. Like, I may lie about something small, but a lie is a lie. I feel you. But let me say this. Prime example, I'm gonna give you a lie. One time, my ex came over to the house. I don't believe in my 2-year-old has eczema real bad. I don't believe in manipulating, constantly bothering it. You know what I'm saying? I believe that you should heal and treat it and let the skin tell you the next move. I don't think you should have a routine with it. He feel you should have a routine with it. I feel like the skin is going to let the body tell you what it needs and like if it's scabby, then that means it needs moisture. If it's red, pink, that means it needs something dry. You feel what I'm saying? Like if he's itching, he needs something itchy. I don't go head on and start I let it tell me what it needs. So he came over one day and he was like, did you take him 2 baths today? I told him, yeah. But I actually only took him 1 in a wash up. Like, that's a lot. Because I didn't want to fucking argue over that. He didn't need a bath. He wasn't dry. His skin was wet, and he didn't need moisture. He needed dryness. So I washed him up. I dabbed around those areas and I applied cornstarch and shit like that. But he did take a bath that day. So what I'm saying is God calculate everything. You shouldn't have to lie on shit like that, but sometimes you just fucking get tired. But when I say, now I'm thinking I done found the one, he done found me or whatever, and we finna do this shit business-wise. Talking about getting a house together, everything. He like, baby, you finna get your kids back, woo-woo, this, that, and other. And I'm like, I already know, I just gotta get my shit together, woo-woo, all this bullshit. How you gonna build with a person you can't trust? Now, look at me, y'all. I know I'm in my night clothes, so. Anyways, y'all see some of my last recent videos. It doesn't matter. Do I look like I'm depressed? I'm still hurt by a lot of shit people have done, said, lied on me about. I'm hurt about the people who fucking know me and chose to listen to this shit. You know what I'm saying? But the enemy works how he fucking works. God told me, period. It doesn't matter whether I start over. I was supposed to start over in Texas, but I didn't go. It doesn't matter whether I start over. Everything had to be wiped clean. Everything had to be wiped clean. That's crazy as fuck. But it did. This person that I had to start over with, that I chose to start over with, I'm talking to him. We doing our thing. We pray. We even have conversations through doing sex and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if something, one person was wrong, whatever. I'm not saying he's a bad person. I'm still not going to say that. But he just added to the same shit. Like, I don't do drugs. Marijuana? Yes. That's an herb. Get it together now. That's an herb. Them broccoli. That's celery. That's, you know what I'm saying? Come on now. That's lettuce. All right? Okay? God created it so above, so below. All right, so listen. I don't do nothing else. I may take a Benadryl, a Tylenol PM, or an ibuprofen PM, something like that, or a regular Tylenol or ibuprofen, Advil type shit. That's it. Over the counter shit, NyQuil, shit like that, DayQuil. It depending on if I'm sick or not, or however. But everything going good. And he puts a damn pill in my drink. Saying that, y'all gotta excuse me, because I would never do this shit. I would never. And he constantly sending me things, well, not now, but he was sending me things talking about I was depressed, or this was to help lift me up type shit. You know what I'm saying? But against my will. I already told you how I felt about this street man-made ass shit. You don't know what blessings you would have stopped for me. You don't know if I was going to be able to download my gifts from God. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what's what. People always think they know what's best for your life and try to wield and control power over you. All I did was run into somebody else that was like my fucking past. Like I said, he's a good man, but he's not a good man for me. I know y'all like, so you left. No, I went back. I went back. I had so many things to leave. The first time, he took my card and did what he wanted to do with it. He went and put everything back. But he was only supposed to go and, you know what I'm saying, spend a little bit. But he went and spent a lot of fucking bit. I'm like, I would never do that to somebody. If I go to the store for you, I'm bringing you back all your change, even your coin change. Whatever you want me to have, you gonna tell me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna, because I went to the store. If I'm charging your ass to go to the store, trust me, you gonna know I'm charging you before I go to this motherfucking store. You feel me? I ain't finna do no, I'm gonna keep the change. That little slick side ass shit. You ain't my child, I ain't your child. Don't fuck with my change. Especially when motherfucker got kids. Don't take people change. Just stupid shit. It doesn't matter. Look. So it just was little stuff. I can get out the bed, is where you going. To the bathroom, shit, to the kitchen. You know I ain't going nowhere. I ain't got no fucking clothes on. Like, just crazy shit. I download shit and I write a lot when I get messages from my creator. So as I'm writing or whatever, I may get out the shower and I meditate and I download in the shower and shit. I might get out the shower, so when I get out the shower, I'm still doing what I'm doing. Now, I got 4 phones. Well, only 2 on my own. The other 2 are for apps and shit like that. So, anyways, well, I just broke one real bad. So, ain't no need to, if I don't get another phone for that one, it's time to just let that number go. I don't need 2 phones no more. Anyways, however. I only got 1 phone in the bathroom. It's playing music, right? I was in there 2 hours. I come out the bathroom, it's a problem that I've been in the bathroom 2 hours. Man, all right. Yeah, 2 whole hours. You here with the rest of my phones. You hear the music playing the whole time. You hear me singing the whole time. Like, how the fuck? Like, listen. You the one showing me you can't be trusted. Type shit. It's just a bunch of bull. Look, I don't mean to just... All I'm saying is that the enemy will try to break you down each and every fucking way possible. Any type of way. Like... Even after all this shit, I stayed because he was hitting me with some bullshit about not walking away. I was trying my best to stay, but I'm like, you're not understanding that you breaking trust. It got to the point where he couldn't fix me nothing to eat or nothing to drink, period. We made our own food. And he was a fucking chef. You didn't think I want nothing like this shit crazy as fuck. You don't test trust down in a relationship. All because everything that he said he was doing for us, he did for him. You don't hurt a person. You don't be disloyal. Even in those ways, I don't give a... See, some people think disloyal and distrustworthy means just adding a third part. No, people gotta stop that. That's not fucking love, man. All this toxic ass love that people throwing out. Want to smother a motherfucker or just a bunch of bullshit. I decided to work. It's a problem. How come we can't work together? Look, God giving me a message. You want me to stop my message and then tell you what he's giving me and then write it down? That ain't what he told me to do. He'll give you that same message if it's for you. And then you got a lot of people that will try to destroy how you know. God, it's God there because I'm going to tell you how you know. These people you don't feed into, that's the enemy trying to confuse your ass. Well, tried to confuse me, not that. He didn't say those things. I had another ex that was, how you know God giving you all this woo-woo. Sound like to me it's a curse. It sound like it's a curse to you. I mean, I think it's a blessing. Before I fall or before my fall comes, I'm shown. Before I rise or before my rising come, I'm shown. If I have an idea and I'm told to be quiet, I'm told to be quiet about it. I'm told to, like, I thank God for my blessings. But people will try to use your blessings as a curse or try to make you think that they're a curse. But how you know it's God that's talking to you, how you know for a fact without a shadow of a doubt that it's God that's talking to you, you know, because everything that he's telling you and everything that you are downloading and getting is for your good and for others' well-being. It ain't got no manipulation in it. It ain't got no fuckery in it. It ain't got no selfishness in it. It ain't got no, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's God. It's pure. It's pure. That's why I say my path is not for others, because I know my path and a lot of people can't go. I had to learn the hard way. I was told to get the fuck up out of town. And I was told to leave my children with their dads because I'm put it like this. You have people in your life that you may have children with, and these people use your children as a pawn. Use your children for you to do what the fuck they want you to do. And if you don't do this or that, they don't do their part. Or they don't, like, all right, I'm going to show you. Or like all that bullshit. You don't play with people's lives. You don't play with people's lives, period. Prime example. Oh, God. Y'all don't even understand. I have so many people that tried to wilt my fucking energy and my will. And I got to start all over. But I'm not mad because these same people that tried to wilt me. I got the messages. I don't need none of this shit. God got all of it. These people know who they are. Trying to cause chaos for me in my life. Throwing this dirt, that, and the third. Tripping me up on this. Doing voodoo with this. Paying motherfucking voodoo priests and all. Man, look. Let me tell y'all, people should do their work. You should actually ask yourself, is that person literally sent from God before you start, you know what I'm saying, trying to hurt a person. You shouldn't be trying to hurt and misuse people or mistreat people at all. I'm sick of this shit. People are always trying to get over on people. They got money, let me get in close to them. Or they did, like, y'all gotta cut that bullshit out. They don't want to be with me no more. No, I don't want to be with your funky ass no more. Why would somebody sit and allow a person to mistreat them? Why? People be wanting other people to sign up for the shit that they wouldn't do. If you know for a fact you're not a good person, how you know? Check yourself. Do you go around talking about people all the time? Do you cause people to trip up? Do you cause problems in people's life? Do you lie a lot? Do you sit and plan and wish wrongful, low-down ass things on people? Are your thoughts very, very fucking ill will? Like, I mean, some people think negative because it's a mind thing, but do your actions and your thoughts and all that shit add up type? Like, stop. Do you fucking manipulate people and use people to try to do what you want or gain them to, like, all that shit is selfish, is wrong, is low down. You got people that sit and say, I ain't no bad person, cause I ain't never raped nobody. I ain't never molested no child. Those things make you a fucked up ass person. Fucked up. Fucked up, sick, fucked up. But the same things, you can rob, rape, molest, steal, do all that shit in small ways to people. You feel me? You can do that and that, so that's still fucked up. You feel what I'm saying? It's wrong. It's wrong. You can't wield other people's power. Wield your own. Try to be a good person. Try to do right. How you gonna be jealous of what the next woman or man making? See, that happens when you hold this shit to you. When you hold this material ass shit to you, then you get bothered about who the fuck got more than you are doing this, that, and third. Let me tell you something. A person who really got it like that, a person who really ain't got it like that, a person who's happy with themselves and happy with their life, no matter whether they got it or whether they don't have it, they're content because they don't hold themselves by none of this shit, and they ain't going around using people, talking about them, abusing them, lying on them, trying to stop their success or trying to cause conflict between them and their kids or somebody else and their friends. Look, people who minding their own business, who actually have a good heart, are trying to succeed and help people, period. Trying to succeed and help people. A lot of shit coming back on folks. A lot of shit finna backfire. Those who have walked through the fire and walked through the trenches and maybe still going through this shit, y'all, hold on. I'm telling y'all, hold on. Because see, everything was given to me so swiftly and smoothly. I had already knew my places and my destinations before I even got to them. Now, did the people that I was supposed to be destined in Ohio, did they know? I don't know. But God has shown me in so many ways who's for me and who's not for me. And a lot of these people I had to remove out of my life. Man, listen, I'm talking about stupid ass bullshit on the point to the back to try to want to make me lose my mind. How the fuck you got that much hate for somebody but then say you love them? See, that's some mental problems. How you want to be with somebody but you want to control every fucking thing they do? You don't want them to excel in nothing. You don't want them to be good at nothing. You just want them to fucking sit and take and let you dictate how they supposed to live life. Understand, if you take these things from a person that's within them, then they're no longer that person. You're causing them not to feel the mission that God has for them to feel. And that mission was not to sit up under you and let you drain them or let you keep an eye on them because I don't want to. You don't treat a person, I mean, you do treat them like a diamond, but you don't treat them like, this all mine. Not when they got a gift to give to the world. Not when they got so many ways to reach out to people. You don't do that. You instill in a good way into a good person. That shit, you know what I'm saying? Comes like that. That's the type of shit you don't mind backfiring. Karma exists. Karma do exist.